Hey everyone, it's me, Desiree Marie. Don't worry, the rest of this video is not going to look like this, but I thought I would come and just record a little intro letting you guys know that I will be showing you guys the compilation of my 4-year lock journey. It has been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of experiments. I want to show you what it was like, and I want to be raw and candid. There's also some things that you guys did not know that I was struggling with, and I didn't come on camera and say it just because I was a little afraid that I would be judged. But I'm going to tell it all in this video, just giving you a glimpse of what my journey looks like this far. And yeah, I'm excited to show you. So let me know where you are in your lock journey down below and continue watching. I hope that you enjoy. Later. Okay, so let's go back to last year this time. This was actually December, let's see, December 19th, 2019. I was getting a little annoyed at the inconsistencies of the ends of my hair, of the ends of my locks. So I decided to use my own scissors and cut the ends of my locks. I looked at a Damian Walter video and just was pumped up like, yes, I could do this. No shade to Damian Walter at all. This was all my doing. I decided to do this myself. You will see that I later regretted what I did here, but I'm also a very experimentative type of person, so I just wanted to do it myself at least one time in my lock journey. And as you can see, my hair was already down to bra strap length last year, so there really was no issue. I just really wanted a trim. So I started the year 2020 off with a new experiment. You guys know I love to experiment. Last year, well, the year before 2020, in the beginning of, I believe it was 2019 or 2018, I decided to bring the new year in with a fresh new color, which was black. This time I decided to try something different, something I never tried before, which was interlocking. I heard so many stories about interlocking, the good positives of interlocking, and also the negatives of interlocking. So I did my research. This is my mom doing my hair right now. And I did my research and I decided I wanted my mom to do my hair. I wanted her to interlock since she's very well versed with interlocking. She did the 4-point rotation method, and so she used this interlocking tool to bring my locks kind of like, it's like a knotting technique in order to gather the roots up together. And so I decided to go ahead and interlock despite my previous inhibitions, because I always thought that interlocking would thin out your hair. Interlocking is just something that people with sister locks do or with micro locks do. But this time I decided to try it out myself. And so this was my new year, kind of me bringing in the new year with something different. And this is the interlocking method. I enjoyed this for the first few weeks. Then I realized shortly after that my hair started to feel a little thinnish, and I realized shortly after this interlocking session, my mom did an awesome job, by the way, but I shortly after rocking this for a few weeks, realized that I love retwisting. Even though my hair is the texture that needs to be interlocked in order for it to remain, neat at the roots, which is my goal, to keep the roots neat and growing together the way that they should, not matting, not, marrying to other locks, and, not having to pop my locks all over the place. It's just something that I decided I would never do again. I know I've gotten a lot of questions since I have gotten pregnant, why I don't just interlock, because my hair has started to look a little bit more on the fuzzy side. And so coming back to this video, my mom did an awesome job. The roots stayed taut for a long time, let me tell you that. But I realized how much I like the puffiness of my roots at times. I like the volume it gives me when I do certain hairstyles. Like, for example, when I do curly hairstyles, I don't want my roots to be flat to my scalp. I want a little bit of a lift and I want more volume. So I had to wait until my hair grew out of the interlock, or of the interlocking. It didn't grow out. I had to wait for my roots to come in, rather, in order for me to get that volume. And it took a long time. I enjoyed a neat style. Don't get me wrong. It was a nice, neat, taut hairstyle. It kept my roots neat for a long period of time. Especially with me working out, it really did help me with that. But that's when I realized I like a little bit more freedom. I like to be able to call the shots. Like, I want to retwist, and then if my roots get a little bit puffy, I can always lean on a nice curly style rather than, have to wait through as my roots have to grow in, if that makes any sense. I didn't like the fact that my roots were so flat to my scalp for such a long period of time. So she did an awesome job. I highly recommend this to anyone who would want this style, who has an active lifestyle, who works out a lot, who really values neat roots, and if you have the texture to kind of complement it, of course. But for me, I know that retwisting works better. So this is no shade to the technique at all. I probably should have gone with a 2-point rotation method, instead of my mom going through 4 times in order to tie the knot at the root. Maybe I should have gotten it tied only twice in order to give me kind of that leniency for my roots to come in a little bit. Yeah, but shortly after this, like I said, I loved it for the time being, but shortly after this, I realized how much I love a little bit more volume. This style lasted for a few weeks, and I like the way that it looks in combination with the kind of like loose curl that I have here. I believe I braided my hair, I cornrowed my hair back, and then I took it out shortly before my mom installed the the interlocks. And before she did the interlocks, um, the interlocking method, rather. So this is cute. I like it. It's nice. As you can see, my hair was like shoulder length, still growing out. So this is a few weeks later. I decided to take a look at all of my locks. And if you've been, with me for a while, I have on and off dealt with buildup. Like, why? Why do I deal with buildup? Well, one, my issues with covering my head at night and keeping it covered because either my scarf falls off my head or the bonnet somehow ends up somewhere else. Also, I did use products that were not in agreement with my hair. I was changing things up a lot, experimenting, and didn't realize that my locks just were not liking it. It did not like it at all. So here I was also, yeah, you can see that some of my ends still look a little scraggly. This one right here was starting to bug me. But you also see little spots of white, which is buildup, from the products that I was using. Not, there was nothing wrong with my hair otherwise. I just did not like the buildup. And I also, listen, look here. I've never dealt with thinning locks before. So that was something that I was dealing with as well. I almost didn't show you guys in this video because I did not want to hear it from the lock community, the part of the community that's very judgmental. Um, in the past, I have come on camera and showed you how you should do your hair and blah blah blah, how you should do this, this and that. But then I realized that I don't know everything that there is to know. So who am I? I'm still struggling with my own hair. Who am I to tell anyone what to do with their hair? The only thing I can do is show you my journey and show you the ups and downs of my journey, let you be entertained by it or let you learn something from it, and allow you to grow with me as I learn my hair. That's the only thing that I can do. And if I do learn something along the way, you know, bring you guys in on those lessons. So only few weeks later, after getting my hair interlocked and trimming my hair, I realized that I didn't get the change that I was looking for, and I was wondering if what was in my mind was even possible. So it started to bug me, and I started to feel really bored with my locks and almost gave up on my lock journey. Take a look at this. Possible. But now I'm at a point where I guess I'm not frustrated with my hair, but I'm just kind of bored with my hair. And it's not to say that I don't enjoy my lock journey. I love being locked. Being locked is still one of the best decisions that I could have made for my natural hair. So I am very, very happy with that. But I am at a point now where I am a little bit bored. And I know someone else on here. I was watching her video. Her name is, oh my gosh, what's her name? Oh, I'll list her name on the screen, but I was watching her video yesterday and she hit it on the head. Same things that I have been feeling as of lately. And she said that she was just getting really tired of the same old, same old. She's the type of girl that likes to change things up and keep things funky and fun. That's like me. I mean, when I was loose natural, I would change things up. I wouldn't just have my hair, you know, styled, you know, with my own natural hair. I would also play around with weaves and do different things. I would color my hair, and I just had a lot of fun in that particular, you know, aspect. But now that I'm locked, I don't really feel the need to add extensions or you know, weaves and stuff like that. Even though I could, you know, nothing is stopping me. I just don't wish to because of the length of my hair. But my hair just feels a little boring. I just have to say, it just feels a little boring. I am a little frustrated with the buildup that I've been seeing in my hair again. I know it's because of me not covering my hair all the time. I work from home and my hair is pretty much like this all day. I'll sit in the couch and I'll be so lazy, won't even think to get up to cover my head. My problems. And you know what? I'm alright being candid with my particular shortcomings. So guess what I did? I decided I'm gonna live my life. Alright? I'm going to do what I want to do with my locks. I let go of this perfectionist persona that Desiree's got it all together. I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna do what my heart wants me to do, and I'm going to color my locks. Maybe, just maybe, this color will give me the change that I'm looking for, because I was starting to feel a little stale with my look. I'm a type of girl who likes to change things up, and my look was just so stale. I think that I was also a little unsettled within myself around this time because I was working from home for the very first time, struggling with my value and my worth during this time as well, trying to figure things out and just feeling a little insecure and wanting to feel fresh, to feel new, to feel included into the world. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed working from home, but I kind of fell into the same routine and pattern that made me look at myself and want a change. So this is what I did. And yeah, I like it. Woo! Okay, sister is blonde, okay? Yes, yes. All right, so let me just go ahead and rinse this out my hair. You guys can't even really see the whole totality of what my hair looks like right now, but just know the roots are touched. The roots are touched, and the length of the locks are pretty nice too. So yeah, okay. All right, so I'm acting like a real blonde. This totally suits my personality, right? Girl, what I did not tell you was I bleached my hair again after I recorded this. You guys didn't know that. But the first time around, I thought, hey, this is not blonde. I went in again with another hair color, another blonde, another dark and lovely, whole shebang. And even though this look came out really cute, my hair was suffering because I did it the wrong way. I should have waited, you know, a few weeks before touching up my hair again and lightening the color. I was very impatient. I just wanted the color. I like I said, I was struggling to find something fresh and new in, you know, my day-to-day routine that was starting to feel a little, you know, dusty and boring to me. So I was impatient, and that's the type of person that I am. Once I want to do something, I'm very sporadic and I get it done. Like, I don't sit and research for a long period of time. I do it. So I bleached my hair twice, and what I didn't tell you guys also is the reason why I bleached my hair was because of the buildup. I really wanted to camouflage the buildup that I saw so prevalent in my hair. I was impatient. I didn't take time to properly, you know, allow my hair to, you know, be, rid itself of the buildup from time to time, me washing. I just wanted to do something temporary to just throw it on, you know, throw in some color. It wasn't temporary at the moment, but I just wanted something fresh and new. So that's what I did. And do I think it was the right way to go? No, no. Okay, so this is fast forwarding into the summertime. I added lock extensions. Listen, you should know by now, Desiree does what she wants to do. Okay, so, but this was for a good reason. As you can see by this side by side, my hair was choppy. Remember that cut job I did towards the December 2019, leading towards the new year, this year? Yeah, that cut job that I was so inspired to do by a Damien Walter video. I cut my hair, chopped it up in places that I should not have, and ended up with a choppy look. On the left side, you can see my hair was not full looking. It did not look full. It was in layers. It just didn't make sense. And when I would do hairstyles, it just did not come out the way that I wanted it to. But on the right side, I added the lock extensions onto some of the ends, only a few of the ends in the front portion of my hair and some in the back. And I am very happy with how the result came out. It looks a lot more full. I'm able to do certain hairstyles confidently and not feel like, what the heck? Because the way that I chopped my hair, I didn't show you guys the full thing. You should probably look at the video if you want to see more. But I went in and cut some of my locks, chopped some of my locks in places that just didn't make sense. So adding these few lock extensions onto the front and some of the back of my locks really gave me back that full look that I was lacking. And like I said, don't follow my journey for perfection, because you will not find it. Because I often do different things. But I am happy that I did it. because to this, moment, it's still giving me the full look that I'm looking for, that I was looking for before, and it continues to hold up very well. So this is a recent video clip of me doing a retwist. I decided to retwist my hair. I wanted to maintain the roots because it's been some time since I have maintained the roots, and just a regular routine retwist. By now you guys know that I am pregnant, 7 months pregnant at this point, and so I just needed to keep my hair, keep my hair up. I work I work outside of home now, and I just wanted to feel good. As my body is changing, sometimes it helps to give yourself a little touch up when it comes to your roots and your hair. So I decided to retwist, and it came out really nice. It was like 2+ inches of roots. I did a video on this, so definitely check it out. But you will see shortly after I have my roots back out again. Like, how does this happen? So some of you guys mentioned that while pregnant, your hair will not shed. It will actually decrease in shedding, and you know that shedding helps with lock formation. So I rely heavily on my hair to shed in order for my locks to form, as does everyone else that is growing their locks. And the shedding process is just not happening. So I keep going back and forth to just trying to figure out what to do with my hair. At this point, I have kind of given my roots a break, but I will go back and retwist the roots again. Probably leave it in for 3 weeks this time, because last time I left it for only 2 weeks and then washed it out. As soon as I washed it out, the retwist came out, and it just didn't look like I did anything. Like, the last time my locks actually locked was when I colored my hair. After that, of course, my body started to change because I became pregnant, and my hair just stopped locking. So as I continue on this journey and bring you guys along with me, I will be showing you more about what I do with this hair, how I can truly get to a place of somewhat perfection. But like I said, don't follow my journey for perfection. Don't follow my journey for perfect how-to videos, tips and tricks. No. My journey is topsy-turvy, all over the place, but I am glad for whoever would join my journey, and I am happy to share whatever knowledge that I learn along the way, even if it can keep at least one of you from doing the craziness that I have done with my hair. But that's the lock journey. You're constantly experimenting, learning, and growing. So that's what my 4-year lock journey is. A bunch of growing and doing and learning. Have I learned everything yet? No. But you'll see me as I continue to evolve. So there you go. I am 4 years locked, and I'm still learning everything that there is to know, and I'm so appreciative to have you guys on this journey with me. Even though I'm so imperfect, I'm not a lock guru at all, but yet you still continue to follow me. So thank you all for following me, my new supporters and my OG supporters. Thank you so much. And I promise to continue sharing everything that I do, the ups and the downs, even if it is just entertainment for someone else to poke fun. I'm just happy to share what I learn and what I do here on this channel. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you in another video. Stay tuned. Many more bloopers to come, I'm sure. We're just gonna learn this thing together. Later, guys. Bye.